Hmm, creative writing. Do you know what it is? So, creative writing is an art form that goes beyond our traditional kind of writing, or the conventional method in which we just write sentences or words based on our lesson. But to make our students more creative and expressive in writing, we introduce creative writing in schools, specifically in primary schools, to allow individuals or even students to express their thoughts, emotions, and also ideas through the power of words. So, in introducing creative writing, we need to know that there are three different genres of creative writing. The first one is prose fiction, in which we can make up the elements. For example, you can write a story about a world that is non-existent in the real world. Second one is prose nonfiction. Prose nonfiction refers to something that we create based on what is real. For example, I create a personal biography based on my favorite artist named Datuk Siti Nurhaliza. And last one is poetry. So poetry refers to different kind of poems that are expressed very creatively and aesthetically for the pleasant of our own. So, in this video, in order to fulfill the task 3 of TSLB3563, I, Syakilla Binti from class 1, will present a video about one creative writing activity that have been chosen from my task 2, and also I will be going to explain the relevance of presenting this content using YouTube and also CapCut, in which I use CapCut to edit this video before being uploaded on this platform. So stay tuned with me for the whole 30 minutes. As I have mentioned before, I will present one creative writing activity. So the creative writing activity is under the genre of prose nonfiction. So what is actually prose nonfiction? So prose nonfiction is a writing that no matter what subject it is about, it aims to do only one thing, which is to inform. Instead of relying just on the author's inventiveness, it must be grounded in the facts and conclusions about their knowledge or study. So it is an account of actual occurrences. When that thing happened, that thing is written, so we are actually creating a non-fiction prose. Examples are memoirs, personal essays, feature-length magazine pieces, and narrative published in literary journals. Therefore, I would like to quote a website named Ladybird, in which it says that nonfiction may seem like a step away from traditional story-based reading, such as the classic or fairy tales. So classics and fairy tales falls under the genre of prose fiction, in which it is made up and non-existent in our real-life situation. But, however, this genre of non-fiction prose can provide something uniquely interesting to its readers, away from a conventional beginning, middle, and end. So that means that when we are writing under the genre of non-fiction prose, we are actually creating something beyond our classics and traditional story. We are based on the facts and also actual events happen in life, but we make it creatively. We're going to move on to the exact activity that I have chosen. So the activity that I have chosen falls under the classification of expository writing. Specifically, the activity named as writing how to guides. So, what is actually how to guides? Let me tell you. Firstly, in how to guide, Each step is logically sequenced to guide the reader through the process smoothly. So in How to Guide, we can easily understand that, oh, How to Guide is written with step by step, so that the process can be done smoothly for both the writer and also the reader who wants to follow the how-to guide. Secondly, how-to guides use simple language and avoid jargon to ensure that readers can easily follow the instructions. So, why is this point valid? Because how-to guides are used by many people from different age range. There are very young people who use it, and there are teenagers who use it. There are young adults who are also using it, and older people. They are also referring to how-to guides. So that's why the universal rule of creating or writing a how-to guide is to use simple language and avoid jargon. So jargon here means words that are not considered exist in the vocabulary or easily slang language. So when we are giving how to guide to students, it is considered age appropriate to them because the requirement to use simple language and avoid jargon is definitely suiting their preferences because there are young students who has a little vocabulary too. And lastly, how-to guides focus on engaging the reader to follow the instructions. So, as we know, when students are writing how-to guides, they need to make the readers understood each and every step that they write. So, this kind of creative writing allows them to think critically and also creatively. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I'm going to explain about the relevance on choosing how-to guides. So as mentioned before, how-to guides is an activity of non-fiction prose, an activity under the genre of non-fiction prose. So of course here I would like to compare the characteristic of non-fiction prose that actually suits the characteristic of how-to guide. So firstly, non-fiction prose refers to factual information, and the factual information is the primary focus of non-fiction literature as opposed to fictional stories such as fairy tales or fables. Meanwhile, how-to guides are how-to manuals, and they are really factual by nature because they offer detailed directions, justifications, and recommendations derived on the first-hand knowledge and also encounters. So this can be seen that these two, non-fiction prose and also how-to guides, offer the same keyword in this first characteristic, which is facts, or we can say as factual. So, how-to guides is really relevant to be chosen under the genre of non-fiction prose. Secondly, non-fiction prose. The diversity of human knowledge and experiences is reflected in the breadth of themes that covered in non-fiction literature. Meanwhile, how-to guides, they can address almost any topic that meets the requirement, interests, and levels of experience that come from different range of users. Like I say before, even the old people or the younger people can refer to how-to guides. So again, these two characteristics bring the same meaning to us, in which in both non-fiction prose and how-to guides, we can make use of different topics, different themes, and also different subjects to our own writing. And last but not least, non-fiction prose aims to inform, educate, or persuade readers about real-life subjects. Meanwhile, how-to guides, it fulfills this purpose by offering practical guidance on a wide range of topics, from cooking recipes to DIY projects to academic research methods. So again, we can find similarities in both of these characteristics, in which both non-fiction prose and how-to guide offers similarities in the form of persuading, giving information, or we can say both of them are very informative. So next, we are going to present the activity. First activity is the teacher remarks that by the end of the lessons, students shall succeed to create their own how-to guides using a skill or a process that they choose. So in this level, it is the beginning of the activity in which the teacher make it clear to students that today they are going to do a creative writing activity using how-to guides. So this is important to prepare the students for the upcoming process or the upcoming steps in the lesson. Second, the teacher asks students if they have ever seen a YouTube video with the theme of DIY, which stands for Do It Yourself. And the third one is a YouTube video of creating a pencil case from a plastic water bottle is displayed, and the students are told to be focused while watching it. Hello students, how are you doing? Good. Okay, so today we are going to do a very exciting activity. Are you excited for it? Okay, so before we start today's lesson, teacher wants you to sit properly on your chairs, okay? So everyone has been seated properly? If yes, raise your hand. Okay, so today we are going to do a very fun activity, which is creative writing. So for creative writing today, before teacher explain more further, teacher wants you to know that today we have one success criteria. So can anyone guess the success criteria? Alright, okay. So teacher will tell you, so listen carefully, okay? So the success criteria is teacher wants you to create a how-to guide, okay? Create a how-to guide with your own choice of topic, okay? With your own choice of topic. So everyone understand? Okay, good. Success criteria can also be mentioned as the learning objective that want to be achieved by the end of the lesson. However, teacher cannot say to students, this is the learning objective that you must achieve today. No, because that is written in the lesson plan. So we called it as the success criteria. And why is it important to inform the students the success criteria? This is because as they are primary and young learners, they need to have a focus that is set in their mind from the beginning of the lesson. As you mentioned the success criteria, this somehow can put a vision or a target in their mind that by the end of the lesson, they need to achieve what have been told by the teacher as the success criteria. The relevance of showing a YouTube video. So every student, of course, they have viewed a YouTube video in their lifetime, because Gen Z nowadays, they have devices. If it is not their own, they have their parents' devices. So we need to cater to their interest of looking at devices by showing them a YouTube video. So a YouTube video is a very attractive stimulus because it is interactive, because it is colorful, because it has animation that is moving. So it really satisfies their needs, especially as the Gen Z learners. Okay, since no one knows what is actually a how-to guide, teacher will give you a question, and from the question, teacher wants you to say to me anything that you can think of, okay? So my question is, when you are scrolling through the YouTube, everyone has a phone, right? Everyone has a phone? Okay, when you are scrolling through the YouTube, Did you ever find a video that says DIY? Okay, what is D? Do. What is I? It. Okay, and Y stands for yourself. So DIY, do it yourself. Have you ever find a video that maybe written as DIY on the title? Okay, since seems that everyone has found a video about DIY before, teacher would like to show you a YouTube video of DIY. So make sure that everyone sits properly. Put your eyes to the front and listen carefully, okay? If okay, raise your hand up. Alright. Okay, so this video is about a DIY which we want to create a pencil case from a plastic bottle. So watch carefully, okay? The fourth step. After the video ended, the teacher displays images of screenshots from the video, indicating the sequential process of creating a pencil case. So the teacher then explains to the students that the video actually represents how to guides, but in video form, in which students will learn how to write the guides instead. The fifth step is the teacher teaches the students on writing a how-to guide by using nouns and action verbs. So this step is done by referring to the images before, while each step is explained to the students using the whiteboard. So what you have seen before, the person create a pencil case from a plastic bottle. We can see the person cut the bottle, we can see the person paste colored paper there, we can see the person draw a cartoon on the bottle to make a cute pencil case. So, do you know that in the video, we show the step-by-step process, right? Step by step. First we do what, second we do what. So this actually is same with writing how to guys. Just the difference is the video is in the video form. We can see the action. But in how to guys, we write one by one. We write the step 1, 2, 3, 4 until the last step. So how to guide is same as the DIY video that you often see in the YouTube. Even the one that you have watched just now. So everyone understand? Okay. So all of you has understand that how to guides actually can be referred to DIY videos. But how to guide is not only about creating an object such as that pencil case. Can you think of any other ideas? Okay. Alright, creating a vase from a tire. Next one. Oh, creating a pencil case from a can. Alright. Okay, there are so many more. Not only DIY, okay? But for now, we will going to learn how to create something with the concept of DIY for our how-to guys, okay? So, for our how-to guys, teacher will teach you how to write step by step. Okay, so now teacher is going to show to you the screenshots of every step that you have watched in the video just now, alright? So we're going to go through one by one step, okay? The sixth step. The teacher states that every student will write how to guide individually. So to help students writing, the teacher displays a slide of suggested process or skills for students. So students are told to imagine they were to be the instructors to teach their how-to guides. Okay, so that's why teacher has prepared a slide. Okay, teacher has prepared a slide for you to refer to it. So you can use the suggested topic on this slide to make your own how-to guide. Or if I don't want to use teacher this one, it's okay. You can use your own topic that you really like, that you know how about it. For example, uh, how to draw an aesthetic room. If you know how to do it, if you know how to draw, then you can write the how to guide about it. Okay. The seventh step, which is the second last step, the teacher then gives each student worksheet and instructs them to write in a period of 15 minutes. So the requirement to write at least 7 steps is also being told. Once they are done, each student must paste their work on the wall and a gallery wall is done. As I have done explaining the activity, I'm going now to explain the digital medias that I have chosen and used. So, the primary digital media that is being used in this task is of course YouTube. So I have chosen YouTube to present this creative writing activity in which this is the video. And I also use CapCut in order to edit the content of this video before being uploaded on this YouTube platform. So we're going to see the relevance and the reasons why I want to use YouTube and also CapCut. But before that, let me introduce to you in a basic manner what is YouTube and what is CapCut for YouTube. YouTube is an American online video sharing platform that is headquartered in San Bruno, California, and founded by 3 former PayPal employees. So YouTube is unknowingly among the biggest platform of social media that has been existing in the world. It is used, of course, by many different people from each part of the world, whether it be the Asian countries, Americans, all of people use YouTube. And for the CapCut, CapCut is owned by ByteDance, the TikTok's parent company. So ByteDance is a multinational Chinese IT company that delves into the world of the internet. So ByteDance manages tons of content and platform, and this company is based in Beijing, China. So YouTube, first, it is an online free video sharing social media platform. Just by creating a Google account, you can easily be a user of YouTube. You do not have to subscribe to YouTube. You do not have to have YouTube Premium in order to upload videos on this platform. So, as a user, it is very good and very advantageous for me because I can easily upload on this platform without spending any money. Okay, without spending any money. Secondly, it is easily accessed by any digital devices such as smartphones, tablets, and laptops. So, in future, if you want to rewatch my video, it is very easy. For example, if your laptop breaks down, you can easily access my video through your smartphone. Even the smallest screen can support the YouTube because YouTube can be downloaded via Windows and also can be downloaded in Google Store and Apple Store. Okay. Next one, it is very easy to upload videos on the platform. So the step of uploading the videos is just by simply clicking plus and then you upload your video that has been edited from the CapCut, and lastly, you rename and put the descriptions in the video. So it is very easy and simple even for the beginners in technology. The fourth one, there is no limitation of video and also time to be uploaded on the platform. In YouTube, you can even find videos that are length as that has length as long as a day, which is 24 hours. So it shows that there is no limitations in term of time. In term of video size, I even can export HD video or even lower resolution video on the platform. The fifth one, I can share this video with anyone, even those who are far away from me. So when I submitted this video to you, of course, I can also share this video just by simply clicking the share link. So by simply clicking the share link, I can send the video to you, to my parents who are staying in Perak, and also to my pen pal who is staying in Japan. And last but not least, YouTube is a great site for uploading educational content. Since this video content relates to creative writing in primary school and it is an educational content, YouTube has many others video that are similar to mine. So as a community that wants to upload educational content, YouTube already has the place for me.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
How's today? Good. Good. Please show me.
Alright, as we are done with explaining the YouTube, now we are going to present about the relevance of using CapCut. So as I mentioned before, CapCut is under ByteDance company, which also owns TikTok. So CapCut, it can be used to edit my video because of there are so many characteristic functions and also elements prepared in the CapCut, and also you don't even have to subscribe, you don't even have to spend money, but you can use CapCut to edit your video. However, I would like to only specify a few elements that I think are major and important to be mentioned in this video. First one is text overlays. So text overlays, it can be used to highlight key actions or words in my video, just like what I can do right now. Next is music and sound effect. I can put music that is happy. I can put music that is sad. I can put sound effects that is funny. And lastly, I can also put sound effects that are scary. Alright. Okay, so next, removing background. So by removing background, the first video that I have recorded is really raw, in which you can see my background. But in order to fulfill the aestheticness and also the conduciveness of you to watch my video, I need to edit my video by removing the background, and this function is prepared by CapCut freely. Next, media overlay. So I can overlay my recording with the slides created just by clicking on the overlay function. So this media overlay actually interconnected with removing background. As I want to overlay this recording with my slide, I need to remove the background of my video so that I can be in the slides without blocking the slides. Alright? Next one is transitions. So transitions function to give more dynamics and attractiveness to the video. So I can use transitions. So there are plenty of free transitions element provided. So let's try some. I can do a transition like this. I can do a transition like this. And lastly, this is my favorite transition. And lastly, of course, the pleasant video viewing. So editing videos, it gives more pleasant experience to the viewers as it is visually stimulating. For example, if I only use my raw video like this, hi everyone, how are you? Are you doing good? It is so simple, and maybe the voice is not just as loud as I can do, and the noise cannot be reduced. But as I use CapCut, I can give you a video that is more visually stimulating, as I can remove my background, put another background, and give more animations and also transitions for me to use. I think that is all from me. So that is all from me. I would like to say thank you. Bye.